What's up, everybody? It's Chris and Andrew here, and we are in a special location. Tell everybody where we are, Andrew.
We're at the Warrior Soul Team Room, new headquarters here in Yucaipa, California.
New HQ, and right now it's pretty blank, which means that we didn't have a barbell, we didn't have a whole lot of exercise equipment in here, so we had to deal with what we had, and we put together a little functional workout for you guys who maybe you're having problems getting to the gym, maybe you don't have time, maybe you've got 5 kids. He's got 5 kids. Anyways, put a pretty intense workout together for you guys, and we're gonna show you through it.
Being resourceful and not about resources, and you can apply that to any area of your life. We did that today with our workout. Hope you like it.
So the first exercise we put together was the TRX row, and it was a little bit of a warm-up I wanted to do just to get the lats ready to go. Did a little slow squeeze on each repetition, did about a three second count to the top, held it for a second, and then a 3-second count going back on the eccentric portion of the movement. My upper back was really activated, got some good lat warm up there, but that was just the beginning. We did about 3 sets of 10 of those. So the next exercise we did were the dead stop kettlebell rows, and the whole point of this was try to build explosion. I'm trying to build more explosiveness through for jiu-jitsu, trying to be able to pull back very quickly. So we did a rep with the weight, and then we did a second rep just kind of pulling back and without any weight for speed. And that's mainly to develop that coordination, but also that explosiveness and that speed.
And a lot of you guys out there, law enforcement, first responders, you know, those are good motions. No matter what you're doing, you can apply that functionally to whatever you're doing. So take a look at that and see about adding that into your toolbox.
You know, there's so many positions when fighting goes to the ground where you might have to pull back your arm very quickly, and it's good to develop strength in that area. So it's definitely a functional movement there. All right, so the next one you guys are gonna see is the tire snatch toss. Now, if you don't have something to deadlift with, if you don't have bars to do Olympic lifts with, this is another good one to build up some hip explosion. Basically what we did was walked up to the tire and tried to thrust our hips and to toss it over our heads. We weren't going for distance or height or anything like that, just mainly trying to develop that hip speed and trying to be ballistic and pulling through the movement. That one got me pretty dirty. What about you, brother?
Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it just because it's non-standard, you know, and it was fun.
Yeah, keep in mind through this workout, it's like 103 degrees out in Southern California right now, and we're pretty close to the desert, up in the mountains here in Yucaipa. So it was pretty hot outside, pretty dry. I'm drinking water right now, a little bit out of it. All right, so this next one is pretty awesome, and I like it because it hits the core, it hits shoulder strength, and builds a little bit of cardio in there. And that's a suitcase carry with a waiter's walk with a kettlebell. And we were doing the suitcase carry with some firewood, which is some pretty hardcore fucking shit, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Anytime you be moving around firewood for your workout, that's pretty functional. So this movement we walked down to the end of the sidewalk, we came back and really felt it in my core, felt it in my obliques, and feel strong, feel nice and strong.
Yeah, it was just a good way to switch it up. You know, you're carrying in one arm, you're overextended with the other, and using, again, non-standard things to get the job done. So I enjoyed that one too.
Yeah,
it was a good breather. I mean, it got your heart rate up, but it was a good breather in between sets.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit less intense, a little bit more on the endurance side, but I highly recommend loaded carries as kind of like, you know, if you're doing a lot of long distance running and things like that, you know, try substituting some loaded carries in there to vary it up if you can handle it. Sometimes I'll walk around with my kettlebell. It's a 55-pounder, and you know, I'll go for like 2-3 miles. This one was a short distance one, and it was meant to throw off your balance a bit. So another really great one for you guys to try at home. All right, so then after that, we went into a metabolic conditioning circuit, and that one was as many rounds as we could do in 10 minutes of 20 tire slams, and then there was 15 clean and presses with the wood. If we didn't have access to the wood because one of the other guys was using it, then we would use dumbbells or a weighted med ball that we have over here. But you can really use any, you know, kind of moderately heavy object that you have in your house. Something that's a little bit awkward could definitely help to build your proprioception, build your balance, and really challenge your core strength. And then after that, we went to 10 Russian kettlebell swings. I was pretty nice, winded, and sweaty by the end of that one. I think I got through 5 rounds, and it was pretty awesome. What'd you think, brother?
It was brutal. It was brutal. It was good, especially in the 100+ degree weather out here, and it was a great finish to the workout.
Yeah, and you know, the whole point of this, the whole point of us doing this is to really show you guys you can train anywhere. Like, you know, our focus isn't really building muscle right now. It's not on looking good for the beach. We're both up in our 30s right now, and we're trying to just function at as high of a level as we can. And I want to function at a really high level. So that's why I choose to do these types of exercises. I choose to work out with intensity, and I choose to work out with functionality for what I want to be good at, which is jiu-jitsu and life. Anything to add to that?
It always helps to have somebody that can push you and hold you accountable, and that's a great part of having a training partner or our team as well, and I think it's crucial to your success.
Yeah. Did you guys work out with this type of stuff, or just like team workouts when you guys were in the
just again, like wherever you're at, you know what I mean, you get creative, and that was no different, whether it's putting sandbags or ammo cans or whatever you got to do, just kind of like we did today. When you see this this video, same thing, so same principles, and it's all about being resourceful without resources, because you can always get it done.
Absolutely. And you guys at home, you can get it done too. This workout took us a total of, I think, about 40 minutes. So that was a lot of work to get done in 40 minutes. And I'm definitely feeling it. So
yeah, and you know, Chris and I are entrepreneurs and hands in a lot of different things. So fitness is essential for us, but we want to get in and get out. And so that's another selling point, you know, the way we do things real quick. 40 minutes probably the top end of what we do for a training session.
Yeah. So with that, guys, that was a what do you call that? A driveway workout? A driveway pull workout. We'll call it that.
Just training from the Warrior Soul Gym.
Training from the Warrior Soul Gym out here in Yucaipa, California, and we're going to be having more stuff for you. We will definitely be having some barbell workouts in the future, but right now we're going to be showing you how to do some amazing workouts with household items and other things that you can get really easily. So.
And then also we got how to incorporate this for kids and children and house moms coming in the future as well.
So we will definitely be showing you that. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Get out there and train and live your best lives.